The trailer starts with our MC, also known as Captain, and Taffy, another playable character, who are visibly confused. It's probably part of a story mission, because Taffy is distraught about their paychecks. My theory is that it's a delivery mission, or they were told that their commission will be collected there or something, but as you can see, something is not right, since the place is being renovated. The trailer continues and we are treated to this amazing driving gameplay. The graphics are amazing. Just look at all the details, the city skylines, the trees, and the vehicles. Then a bird's eye view of the docks with a cargo ship. You can also see another ship or yacht behind the bridge, and a Ferris wheel in the distance. One thing to point out is how good the water quality is. I mean, look at the gorgeous water effects. Look at Taffy enjoying the ride, while Captain is on the wheels. Then another bird's eye view of the Nova City Metro, the in-game fast travel system, which is a cool mechanic. Now this is what I'm super excited. You can see 4 characters on wingsuits, gliding above the city. They are probably on a mission. Or maybe this is another form of traversal in the game. I do hope it's the latter, because it would be so cool to be able to wingsuit around the city. Speedboats. Man, I love this scene as well. Being able to drive my own speedboat would be such a treat. It kinda looks like they are racing. I hope that would be the case. Then we have a character with what looks like a fox or wolf tail, and holding a bat. It could be Lycia or maybe a new never-before-seen character, since it is revealed that ANANTA would have many playable characters all with different jobs and lifestyles. An amazing shot of the metro, and the Captain and Taffy still in the car, driving near a park with sakura trees. I love the various NPC, so many types and kinds. There is even a monitor head person, being proposed upon while being filmed. Such a goofy scene. Then we are treated with this gameplay scene. You can visibly see the minimap on the lower left side. It is quite similar to the GTA 5 minimap. On this scene we can see Richie, another playable character, leading the Captain towards something. Probably towards her favorite restaurant. It would be cool if you can date the female characters. Then Taffy and Captain inside an apartment. They kinda look like they are wearing pajamas, which leads me to believe that they are roommates of some kind. This is another amazing scene. Here we have Mimiko leading Taffy towards a store that looks like a manga store or bookstore. Then we jump into the Captain, which looks like a cutscene inside a construction yard, which might be beside the port, because we can see the Ferris wheel from before, and it appears that he is texting someone, probably the person swinging on the construction crane. Here is a super awesome game feature, where you can do a selfie with your character. First we can see a person on a toilet with robot legs, running away from the police under a bridge. Then a scene of a person wearing a coat but no pants, which is super hilarious. Then a group of people having a picnic inside the park with amazing foliage and cherry blossoms. And finally on the beach with 2 people dancing. And can we stop to appreciate that wetness on the shoreline? That looks so good. Then we cut to the Captain riding his motorcycle, leaping from the bridge towards the tracks. Absolutely nuts. This is another scene that I love, attending concerts and parties. We can see Captain here probably with Mechanica enjoying what appears to be the Sonic Boom Band. Then another band on the stage, with freaking flamethrowers. And Lycia partying, probably with the Captain. We can see she is wearing a different attire from her usual uniform. Super cool. Then we see the Captain swinging around the city, then dancing in the road with a spotlight. Then a cutscene of the Captain tumbling around a floating train. This could be from a mission. You can see the train is not on the tracks, it's floating. It's probably being controlled by someone. The Captain doing air guitars, then the same scene from the floating train hitting the side of a building, and smashing through many things. Then we are treated with this scene with 2 characters which looks like punk rockers inside a truck. Their color scheme looks like Spiderman. They got spikes on their heads, with rock and roll necklace. Maybe one of the factions on this game. They got beat by the Captain. He even kicked one off the truck. Then we move towards this scene where the Captain is beating a group of what looks like another faction of the game, probably a biker gang. The combat kinda looks like Sifu or Batman Arkham City. And he even pushed one inside the dumpster. That is so cool, being able to interact with your surrounding, using it in combat. Super amazing. We can see the phone mechanic of the game. This could be the menu system. We can see several apps here, but some of the features are yet to be known. He opened a social media type app on his phone. I don't know how the social media in the game works, but I look forward to it. Then we have a news report about the train incident, and there's a funny scene where a person is stuck on a robot trash bin. Here is another awesome scene. The captain is watching some kind of kidnapping on his phone. They appear to be another faction in the game, where they kidnap people, but it looks like the captain is on the rescue, and I love it how he starts the combat. He swings towards the goons, and slings himself towards one of them and knocked him out. It appears that we can use his swinging mechanic in combat, like grabbing people, just like in Spider-Man, and then we see the captain again hitting someone with a badminton racket, and then he parries the attack of the other person and punishes them. Super cool. Now this is another amazing scene. We can see the captain doing a Luke Skywalker, force grabbed a sledgehammer. If I were those goons, I'd be running. This one is so goofy. We can see the captain using a golf club teeing one of the monitor head goons, and he just flies off like an anime villain. We can see here that we can use the weapons the enemy are carrying, like this rocket launcher, submachine gun, and a freaking flamethrower. Sign me up. He even uses grenades and a taser gun. We can see the same train from before, but we can see that the spiked head gang piloting it. Here is the captain with Lycia leaving the police station. They are probably going to work together on a case. I'm super excited about this. We can see the captain traversing what looks to be inside a building. If we are able to go inside buildings and explore it, this game would be better than any AAA games out there. It appears that the captain is in some kind of stealth mission, sneaking around the vents, Die Hard style. This is another cool mechanic, recording a video in-game. This probably is a mission of some kind, maybe gathering evidence against these people. Then a scope system, to zoom in on targets or random people. This part blew my mind. You can get inside a building by breaking the windows. How cool is that? And then we cut to this cutscene where the captain is looking towards what appears to be a mechanized kaiju that he calls a mosquito. Taffy eats a ramen that is too hot, and she drinks a beer which surprises her. This is a super cool character switch similar to GTA 5, where we zoom out and zoom in on our characters, and they would be doing some random things, like driving around, sleeping on benches or doing selfies with other people. Then we are treated to a day in the life of Richie as she goes around doing police work, which I'm super excited about, because every character has a different occupation according to the developers. We can see another playable character named Seymour, a masked hacker-type character. He even uses a six-legged drone to enter vents and spy on people. Another cool mechanic here, we can see the captain being held at gunpoint, and then we switch character towards a pink-haired character with a sniper rifle helping the captain out. We find ourselves with Richie entering a room where someone is holding another police officer, before leaping out the window, and then we cut to a car chase, where we can even pilot a helicopter. Yes please. We can see here that Seymour hacked all the monitors in a town square, and it plays Tetris. Amazing. We can see the various shops in the game, like vehicles and most importantly clothes. Yes, you can style all the playable characters in the game. Then we are treated to some character showcase. We have Banzi, a graffiti artist, Rin, a samurai-wielding schoolgirl, and a gray-haired male character. And we have another amazing gameplay mechanic. We can play basketball in this game. There are actually so many features in this game, it feels like it has some The Sims DNA in it. We have Lycia with only a towel, wink, wink, inside a bathroom with amazing vegetation and view. This could be an apartment that we could purchase. I do hope so. Seymour's setup, which appears to be inside a moving truck, an octagon where we participate in a slapping contest. Amazing. And we have Mimiko and Taffy covered with a mascot head, running away from what looks like fans of Taffy, while holding hands. How cool is that? I've never seen anything like this, and they stole some car, ha ha ha. And now we see a vomiting vampire on a truck, and then this pufferfish balloon that floats after colliding with another vehicle. What the? A truck full of money, that is flying away, yikes. A truck with fireworks exploding around creating chaos, and a fire truck hitting a stack of boxes. The destruction on this game is satisfying, I love it. Again Mimiko and Taffy, which looks like they are angry with someone, probably the captain. Here is the biker gang faction which are ready to take down the captain. Richie with another gang. The captain chasing a person in a hot dog costume, super goofy. And then we see a person on a treadmill that Seymour might be hacking. And then a guy leaping to avoid the truck, but gets stuck on the windshield instead. The captain with the vampire which is about to kick off a building. A person doing chin-ups on a traffic light. And we see the captain and Seymour together doing a Deadpool-like superhero recruitment. Where a Superman-like dad bod superhero strikes a pose. The captain doing random stuff with people. And finally a skyline view of Nova City with the captain, super cool. We are treated to a gameplay of the captain swinging around the city, while doing a video call with Taffy. I love the swinging mechanic of the game, very similar to Spider-Man. I can't wait to try it out myself. And that's it for the trailer. I hope you enjoy this breakdown. Be sure to subscribe to stay updated on ANANTA. See you around.